Good day, lords and ladies. Welcome back to the last spell with me, Cornish-knight. In the last episode, well, a lot happened. I haven't been well, so as a result, it has meant that I haven't posted. Well, to be honest, a full explanation is I haven't been well, and then last week my internet got pretty badly damaged, so I haven't been able to actually post as much as I normally do, which is annoying. So, with that in mind, we need to basically just get back on track. I've got 5 workers. I am going to use a couple of them to salvage some of these large body piles. After that, we've got a single range unit being, so we use that as well. And a bit of extra money wouldn't go amiss. Okay. Right, so we've hit. I don't think anyone's in need of healing. You're the only one that needs magical replenishment. Okay. Still saving up money for the warp gate, which is what we really need. Man, I know the omens are important. They just don't do it for me. A lot of them are like, oh, get this and you get these more often. Which is fantastic unless you don't know what your starting class is. I know that some of them are probably good for the unlock system. Right. But let's just focus on getting our characters leveled up. So you're our melee fighter. Movement points would actually be pretty good, to be honest. And then reliability. No, physical damage will do fine. Right, you're going down that tree. That's critical power, range damage. That's not really something that you need. Spike counter would be good for you. Cheer's also very good. Two rounded down, that's basically means that if we grab that, his AoE is free, which I'll probably do. It's either that or spike counter, which nulls his dodge. Fortunately, you can only go to 0. You can never go below 0. Yeah, once he gets to that, we get 100% poison. Okay. You're a ranged character. Raw damage up is good. Critical up is okay. Should have taken the original damage. I was hoping for range. Momentum, opportunity, reliability. Daily health regen isn't bad, but not great. When attacking with skill, dealing... that's not great, no. What's her reliability? 25%. That drops her reliability but increases her range. At the end of the enemy's movement phase, it automatically attacks 2 close enemies with the human ballista skill. How far is 7 tiles? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, 2 to 7. It's not bad. It actually helps her to be more effective, to be honest. And that's not great. When enemies with skill during his attack, the attack gets 40% total damage, decreased by 8% for every tile distant from the hero after the first one. Right. Level her up. More damage would be nice. Accuracy wouldn't hurt either, I suppose. Okay. We got more poison outputs, more daily health regen. Yeah, that was not the right decision to make. I just grab experience again, that sucks. I said they're going for a poison output. Okay. The crit isn't bad at 21. When attacking with a mana consuming skill, attack gets critical power. Okay. Right. Lone Wolf would have been good for her as well. Propagation bounce as well. I should probably gotten that. Not really paying attention today. That's my fault. Okay. Yeah. Raw damage output. And we get more daily health regen We get more armor. Okay, what do we want for you? Relentless isn't too bad. Blink isn't bad. Every 7 mana spent, restore an action point. Mark isn't bad, especially when we have to hit a particular target. Relentless isn't too bad, especially when we're starting to get swarmed and he needs to move around the battlefield. Let's see, what else could be great? Bully, block. That's not great because we've got a lot of spell regen with him. Probably going to go Relentless, allow him to get around the battlefield quicker. Okay. More movement for her would be good. Armor would be good. Resistant reduction. None of these are great. I should have literally gone with anything else. Okay. We send her down the poison route. We were going to send her down the poison route. Okay. Alright. Contagion is actually not bad. Get Contagion unlocked for her, so she just automatically, we can just start killing people off that have the poison. Okay. A lot of rewards. It's a straight up better bow. Yeah. Pair of pants and a headband. Well, that would be good for her. I just need raw damage output. None of these are great, so we'll sell that one for the cash. Really nice, ooh, really nice shield. Where's my wizard? That's actually pretty nice. Critical damage. The loss of movement isn't great, but the critical going up. The opposite is just a straight up noble close for +1 action point. Or we get an improved shield. Gives him an extra action point. 1 second. What's her accuracy looking like? 9. It's all coming from that. Okay. More mana regen for her is good. But just raw action pointage is really powerful as well. Who would we give it to? One of our battle mages, probably. I'll give it to her. Could give it to her. Actually, she's lacking an action point, which is limiting how much damage she can do. To be honest, so I think I got action. Even though this is really nice. That's really nice as well, but I need to get this to balance off her weakness. Right. Trinket momentum. Okay. So now we're getting into the serious stuff again. Yeah. That increases his stun chance, extra mana. More block. Ton more armor. I mean, the pistol is really nice as well. They're both really nice. But this is a straight up defensive buff for him. Okay. Offhand orb. Oh boy. Alright. Okay. Mithril. Oh god, that's so good. That's really good as well. And that's really good as well. Oh. Which one to choose? I'm probably going to have to do with this one because just a straight up. Yeah, it's just so much better. That's great, and that's... Oh, goodness gracious, how it's not fair. Not fair at all. Magic damage and stuff. Use a little bit of health regen, but you made up for by just more armor, more block, more mana. Okay. This one I'm not so interested in. I'd probably grab the coif. That helmet is good, but we're getting... And just a bunch of rubber stuff. Okay. So the ending of that wasn't great. So starting off. Straight up upgrade. It hurts. I could have had 2 of those in that hand. It really hurts. So for him or her, he does more AoE stuff, so probably he needs it more, to be honest. Momentum. She can't have... Okay. And when it push comes to stuff, we can just sell stuff. Yeah. So she gets that. So her actions go up to 7. Health takes a bit of a hit. Armor-wise, we get more block and more armor from that. Give her an improved helmet. No, I can give her the helmet to increase her stuff. And enemies come up on her, they have a better chance of dodging. You'd get them a better book. Okay. Okay, what are we going to get? No, his spike thing is still too good. Need to get a better version of that, really. Okay. For him, that would be useful. Getting that for her is actually not bad. Reliability damage, damage reduction is actually pretty potent. So yeah, we'll grab that, even though it's expensive. Nah, I'm happy with the crossbow I've got. Yeah, I'm going to have to start upgrading the hammer. Yeah, it's expensive. I do a 1 reroll to see if we can get some better stuff in the shop. Man, there is some really nice shields. Not as much damage though. Strong focus is really nice. Full helm would be good as well. One more roll. There we go. Okay. This is an accent point would be really good. More accents, more attacks. That's my mentality about it. Proofs, basic spell book as well. Still looking for an offhand one. Here we go. Not a bad thing to get. I do need to think about upgrading it. Yeah, I should have grabbed the one earlier that was empowered. I'm wasting a lot of money on rerolls, which I'm not happy with. Should not be doing this. Okay. Throwing away tons of money I don't have. That's just... I know. Okay. Rerolls went to my head a bit. Haha. Spent a wee bit too much money. Okay, I spent far too much money. Yes, though even though you lose health, regen, and mana, we get tons of dodge, tons of accuracy, skill range, and stun chance, which is really good for a bow unit. Hammer upgrade. Now I realise I can't use the blasted thing. Man, that really hits my accuracy. but increased reliability, damage, and damage resistance. I might just have to live with it. Actually, now we got to do this. That's because that's the poison books. He needs that actually. So no, we're gonna do that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean progress in this department. Buy a number of trinkets. Hero start to a trinket equipped from now on. Very nice. Okay. $100 gold. And I blew it most of it on the shop. Okay, fantastic. Healing potion. Dispels effects, which would be nice. And probably an energy potion. Those two things would be good. Or we could construct another materials, probably another scavenger camp, to be honest. Boosts our production of raw materials up. And with that I can still grab I can still grab that. Give it to you because your spells are quite impactful and we need you to be able to do a lot. Okay, so you get that. Can't hire anyone more in the tabernacle. Okay. Right, fix that back up. All right. All joking aside, now we need to actually get serious with where we put stuff down. Because they are going to be pushing hard from now on. So I'm going to put a turret here. Turret here. Turret here. And the ones that I do already have in place, such as down here, I'm going to upgrade. Okay, so they're pushing aggressively from this corner. All right. Okay. So you're going to be firing twice. Main pushes in this corner. Okay. And this will help down here as well to an extent. So these two will basically help. They'll be firing twice a turn. They can't shoot the same target twice, but they'll help with hordes. Crossbow here will help a little bit. As will one here help a little bit. Yeah, this is going to be rough. Leave you where you are. I'm probably going to have to deploy you. Yeah. I mean, because you're one of my big hitters and you can pretty much are self-sustaining. So you're probably going to have to be up here on your own, handling a lot of this wave. Down here. You. Okay. So you guys are pushing from this corner. You're going to have to be, actually, to be honest, it might even be better for you to be here. Because then you can cover this, most of this approach, especially up to the walls. You can't really do a ton. I still have to worry about this approach as well. That's the thing I'm worried about. What are we looking at? 5 different enemy types. Speeders, armor, normals. It's not great. I don't like the idea of her being on the front lines, to be honest. But if I take her off, she really isn't designed for to be on the front lines either. She's range support. It's going to have to be something like this. Yeah. I don't like it. I really don't. Because these two waves are going to be the worst ones coming in. Especially since they're pushing from this angle. Probably going to have him here to deal with the push in this direction. Yeah, the fact that you're going to have to be up here. It's not great. But we'll see. I've been Cornish-knight. This has been the last spell, and I shall see you all again next time. Goodbye.